Welcome friends to Kachnar Tree Talk. Kachnar in Sanskrit Kanchanar or Kanchanak, having kanchan, tender shoots, flowers, very gaudy. Also known as Yugam Patrak, because in Kachnar leaves are divided, two-lobed, and they are in the middle, they are one, basically having two lobes. So Yugam Patrak, also called as Shon Pushpak, Svalpa Kesari. The Dogri language, which is spoken in Jammu region, it is called as Katriyad or Kalyad or Katrad. In Sanskrit, rather, it has another name also, Kobidaru. One is Kanchanar, another is Kobidaru. So Pandits or learned scholars, they differentiate Bahunia variegata is Kanchanar and Bahunia purpurea is Kobidar. So in Uttarakhand also, local name is Koiral, and in Nepali also it is Koirala or Koiralo for the common Bahunia variegata, also known as mountain ebony or Indian orchid tree, because it has 5 petals and 5 petals are unequal and they are reminiscent of orchid shape. So also known as Indian orchid tree or mountain ebony or Kanchanar tree. Stamens are 5 in both Kanchanar and Kobidar, means Bahunia variegata and Bahunia purpurea. But in case of Bahunia purpurea, the leaf cleft is much longer as compared to Bahunia variegata, where it is smaller cleft. Leaves are not deeply lobed, but they are less lobed in case of variegata, and they are deeply lobed in case of purpurea. Based on these two characters, leaves cleft into 2 lobes and they are almost equal. In science, botany, the plant is named under the genus Bahuinia in the honor of 2 brothers, Bahuin brothers. One is Gaspard Bahuin, other Johann Bahuin, and they were both scholars of botany. So it is in science known as Bahunia. So under Kanchanar we have many species. We have white Bahunia, yellow Bahunia, red Bahunia, scarlet Bahunia. We have trees, we have the shrubs, we have the climbers. One of the common climber in Shivaliks, in Himalayas, is Bahunia Vehlai. Locally we called it in Dogri as Malungad or Malungad. In Basoli area it is known as Taur. Also in Hindi, Uttarakhand called as Malu creeper, because it word Sanskrit is Maljan. From Maljan it is also known as Malayu or Malu, and from Malu, Malungad in Dogri. Its flat velvety pods are usually harvested and its seeds are roasted in Nepal and also in the Himalayas. They are rich in protein. Leaves are lopped and leaves are used. Earlier they were very popular and used as cups and plates even during the marriage ceremonies, community congregations. So they never used, our forefathers never used plastics, styrofoam cups and plates. Rather they used the Bahunia Vehlai Malu creeper leaves for stitching cups and plates. This particular climber grows naturally in our Shivaliks, in Nandani Wildlife Sanctuary, Nagrota, Katra, Udhampur, Bilawar, everywhere we find it. Begonia variegata, its flowers, it always bears flowers after the leaves are shed. So when it is leafless, the new flowers appear in February, March. And this is the time mostly these flower buds are harvested by the locals, and they are displayed in the markets, they are traded, they are sold in the markets, because kachanar or katriyad flower buds, they are used in cuisine making. Kachanar curry, kachanar achar, kachanar raita, and it is presumed very useful for thyroid troubles, disorders. It is useful for digestion. It is useful for blood. So its vegetable is highly nutritious and is used. Begonia variegata, kachanar, katrayad, kalyad, the leaves are little cleft. They are not deeply cleft. Whereas in case of Begonia purpurea, which flowers in September, October, fall time, before leaves fall, flowers appear. So you find the leaves and flowers at the same time. And these leaves are also cooked under the name karal. So Begonia variegata in Dogri is known as katrayad or clad, whereas Begonia purpurea is known as karal. And its flowers are red, light pink or red. And cleft is also deeper as compared to Begonia variegata. Third species of this Begonia, which we usually find in Basoli area, Pond, Bani site, this is Begonia roxburghiana, also called as Roxburgh's Begonia. Previously it was called as Begonia semla, and this tree is also found in Uttarakhand, in Mussoorie. Here the leaves are not lobed, they are just notched. Deep cleft in purpurea, little cleft in case of variegata, but no cleft, no lobing, almost no lobing. It is round, leaves are almost round. This is Begonia roxburghiana, Begonia semla. The flowers are creamish white, and upper three petals, they are purple spotted. So this Begonia semla or Begonia roxburghiana is also in local language in Hindi known as semla or semla kanchan, whereas in Udiya this is known as makaro kranda. It has only 3 stamens, and in Uttar Pradesh this tree, semla tree, is exploited for gum extraction. It has only 3 stamens, whereas in case of Begonia variegata and purpurea we have 5 stamens, and the climber Begonia vehelai or mulungad we have basically 10 stamens, but only 3 stamens are fertile or functional, whereas 7 are just rudimentary and they are staminodes. 3 species of Begonia where the stamens are 10. So they are distinguished. Begonia malabarica, it is found in Konkan Malabar region. Begonia malabarica, it also has the 10 stamens, and pod is flat, whereas another 10 stamen Begonia is Begonia racemosa, but here the pods are turgid. And another one which is white Begonia, also known as Shiva Malli, it is Begonia acuminata, where there are 3 functional stamens and 7 sterile stamens. So Begonia acuminata, which is also called as dwarf white orchid tree or snowy orchid tree, this is in Sanskrit known as Shiva Malli or Safed Kachanar, or in Manipuri it is called as Ching Tharao. Here if we see, these acuminata is usually not found in Jammu. We have another species which is mostly under cultivation in Jammu. It is yellow orchid tree or yellow bell or St. Thomas tree, which is known as Bahunia tomentosa. Flowers are just like ladyfinger, yellow in color, but with a purple blotch in the center. And this medium-sized tree is considered antimicrobial. And this particular plant has a smell in the leaves, which is typical of a burned rubber. If we take the leaves and rub it, they have the smell of a burned rubber. And this particular yellow orchid tree or Pila Kachanar or Pili Katriyad is useful in sore throat. So usually its gargles are recommended, and also useful in diarrhea and in skin ailments. We also have another South African Galpinia under cultivation in Jammu Gardens, which is red orchid tree. This is shrubby and also known as pride of the Cape. Since it is shrubby and dense branching, so it is an ideal site for the bird nesting. So many sunbirds usually they also put their nest in the shrub of Bahunia galpinii or Lal Kachanar, also known as African plume, or it is also known as Nasturtium bahunia, although it has nothing to do with nasturtium. Nasturtium is Tropiolum majus from another family, Tropiolaceae. Its leaves, they are cloven hoof shaped, and this is grown as ornamental plant for its beauty. Especially in Dehradun we find this, and even down south, Hyderabad, Bangalore. We have another typical tree which is found in the Western Ghats, and this is a climbing shrub, scandent, shrubby, beautiful Bahunia called as Bahunia phoenicia, which is also popular under the name Scarlet Bahunia. And here the plant acts as a larval host for the butterfly, which is known as blue nawab. Blue nawab butterfly, also known as Polyura scriber or now Coraxis scriber. It has 2-3 subspecies. Coraxis scriber wardi is found in Sahidri, Western Ghats, Sahidri mountains, whereas Coraxis scriber samiensis is found in Khasi. So that is used by the Khasi blue nawab butterfly as larval host, whereas the variety or subspecies wardi found in Western Ghats is used by Sahidri blue nawab butterfly as the larval host. Here again in this Bahunia phoenicia, which is beautiful climber, here we usually find sepals 5, but they are fused at least in the initial stages, and ultimately it is also cleft. It shows lobing. Perianth 5 petals, and they are unequal and they are of unequal size. Stamens are 5, and it flower during January-March. This particular Bahunia is found in South India, so a Kannada name, Kempu Yathavalli is its Kannada name, and in Malayalam, Kerala, it is also known as a Valli Mandaram, and in Tamil it is known as Thukarakalli in Tamil language. So we see this tree Kachanar or Kanyar, also known as Kanyar or Koiral or Dev Kanchan or Nilataru Bhatti in Tamil language, It is known for its flowers. Flower buds are eaten. They are prepared into cuisines. Bark is useful as medicine. So usually bark is also taken as a herbal tea, even in case of Behonia variegata or Behonia purpurea. And they are also, decoction is also used as gargles for the mouth ulcers. Even bark powder of kachanar is useful, and that is recommended to treat the digestive problems, especially the urinary troubles. In Telugu, this kachanar is called as Kanjanamu, whereas in Tamil it is called as Sivapu Manatarai, and Marathi Kobidar, in Malayalam Kepu Mandara, and in Hindi Kachanal or Kachanar. In Assamia language it is called as Kanchan. So in Ayurveda we have the Kachanar Gugul medicine, which is recommended for the treatment of thyroid problems, for the urinary troubles, the digestive troubles, and even for the treatment of goiter or thyroid disorders. So we see this particular plant, which is in Nepali known as Koirala or also as Taki, is also known as coral in Marathi language, and in Malayalam Chuvan Mandaram. So very prominent familiar tree used by the forest department for the afforestation. Leaves are lopped as fodder, and even many birds visit the flowers of orchid trees, Behonia variegata, Behonia purpurea, especially the sunbirds, tits, parakeets, even mynas, even white-eye, and even its leaves and fruits, they are eaten by the monkeys. This is the tree which is fast growing and belongs to the Gulmohar family, Caesalpiniaceae, or sometimes it is clubbed under Fabaceae, the Shisham family. So these trees have the large diversity in India, and it is reflected by the different names in different languages, right from Sanskrit, Telugu, Tamil, Malayalam, Bangla, Assamia, Dogri, Kashmiri, Punjabi. So these trees are available in the forest nurseries, and monsoon is approaching, so you can plant the Behonia or Kachanar plantations in your lawns, parks, gardens, along the roadsides or the wastelands, wherever you are able to find a space for better greenery around the location where you reside, and also the way of contributing for the environmental protection and preservation through the plantation program.